Hi, I hope I'm streaming and you guys can hear this okay. I am live at south of the border. So, yeah, if you guys don't know what that is, let me give you a little background. South of the border is a tourist trap, I think, made in the 60s or 70s. And if you go down the USA from Maine to Florida, there is something called I-95. And I-95 is like this giant corridor where on I-95 there's this corridor where you can pretty much go up and down the East Coast without having to stop. And one of the things I remember the most about being a kid was this little tourist trap called South of the Border. And probably some of you guys remember South of the Border. If you've ever driven from 95 from, like, say, DC down, you'll know what I'm talking about. Because there is a... they made this place like in the 70s, and at the time there wasn't much touristy around. It was like Disney World, and South of the Border was about the other stop, or King's Dominion, along 95. And what this place was it's a bunch of imported Mexican stuff, but they are... oh, geez. It was 1960. It was 1960. So it was a slightly racist time there. Thanks, Unirock, and thanks, guys. You say I'm looking good. I appreciate that. And so with South of the Border, it is a tourist trap where they imported a bunch of junk from Mexico and try to get you to buy it. And as part of the deal was they put every Mexican stereotype they could, because it was like the 70s, so they didn't care about racism. So their main guy, their mascot, is a guy named Pedro, who's like a lazy Mexican who wears a sombrero. So, like, if you want to know what I'm talking about, when you drive down 95, it is a... okay, this is a time before there was... Every little kid had a... iPhone, or they could watch a DVD. You know, you pretty much, your choice when you're a little kid was to play like the license plate game or I Spy, or you had to use your imagination or read a book if you didn't get car sick. And that was about it. There was nothing else to do. So as you're driving down from like Virginia all the way down to South Carolina, there are these crazy billboards where Pedro is making a joke and doing stuff. And what happens is he's making a joke, and he's like, you know, being funny. And if you Google, especially you international people, Google South of the Border billboards and start looking at them, you'll just start laughing your butt off because they're so bad. They're like Pedro's weather predictions, you know, cool today, hot tamale. Or there'll be a picture of a sausage on it, and it'll be like, you've never sausaged such a place, South of the Border. You know, like these. And they even go so far as to yell. They have one that says, kids, keep yelling, your parents will stop, South of the Border. Like, just start looking at Google. Do yourself a favor and go Google South of the Border. So I'm going to show you what I'm looking at. Let's see if I can flip the direction here. How do I flip the direction? All right. I'm looking at right now. Give you an idea of this perspective here. These are cars. This is the giant South of the Border billboard, and that is a tower where you can go up that's a sombrero, which I have not been up in my entire life. Every time I see it, I'm like, I'm gonna go. So today we're going up this tower. We're gonna do it. Oh, you like the car plants? Yeah, I'm transporting plants right now to my my brother's girlfriend. So I will. So there it is, South of the Border. And I'm going to drive around and show you this place a little bit, and hopefully I don't wreck. Oh, let me take off my hazards. Okay, South of the Border, here we go. And we are going up this damn tower because I've always wanted to go up, and screw it. This is happening today. Some nice lady bought me a bumper sticker, too. I didn't have enough money, so they bought me a bumper sticker. And that is the same bumper sticker that was on our van as a little kid from 45 years ago. So they have not changed their marketing in 45 years. And you can see this place just kind of like looks like it's out of 1960 and it just stopped. Like look at the restrooms. All the restrooms are in one spot. You have to like go to the restroom. None of the places have a restroom except here. And I mean, there's some touristy stuff. Like here's an ice cream joint. Oh, well, one big thing about South Carolina is the fireworks. They have the best fireworks. All the illegal stuff everywhere else you can buy in South Carolina. So fireworks are a very big deal in South Carolina when I was a kid. Then I don't know what video power is. Pinball, skee ball. This used to be a kick butt arcade when I was a little kid. Let's see if they still have it. There was all these awesome video games in here. You would go in and Pedro would give you tokens. Because Pedro runs this place like a mob boss. All right. So, Mexican shop. We're definitely going in there if we get time. And we will go get some unnecessary thing I don't need. And then, oh, monkeys. Yeah, t-shirts shop. And, of course, a gorilla for some reason. Because that makes sense in Mexico. I guess there's gorillas in Mexico. And there's lots of animals you can sit and ride on. They're just painted. I went here a few years ago when it was really kind of run down. It looks like they've revived it. And look at this sign here. Oh, look, here's a hippo. You can ride him. Yeah, I know, a selfie with the gorilla. If there's time. Look at all the animals on this curb. You can see that dude over there. There's a bunch of animals over there. I don't know if you can see it at Fort Pedro, but south of the border guy. Everybody wants me to ride on an animal. That's the first place you guys go, huh? Oh, look at that thing. It's a dome, like a geodesic dome. And it's actually a camp. I think it's a hotel. But I looked it up on the map, and it's actually called the Pleasure Dome. So I want to know what the hell's going on in the Pleasure Dome. We are doing this. It's going to be awesome. Pleasure Dome. These people are just going to walk right out in front of my car, aren't you? Like, you don't care. All right, there we go. And, oh, and there's the Reptile Lagoon. So much stuff to do here. I think I need an entire day. I needed to stay here overnight and go to the Reptile Lagoon. Look at that. All right, so we're going to turn around here at Pedro's truck stop, I think. I'm going to try to turn around here. But the Pleasure Dome, definitely want to stay there and see what happens. How could you not stay at the Pleasure Dome? Because 2-man enter, I'm pretty sure 1 man leaves. Or is that the Terror Dome? I always mix those up. All right, so here's it from afar. You can get an idea how big that tower is. And, okay, so I'm going to go to the tower first because that's what I've always wanted to do. And then you see dudes just cruising around on golf carts like they don't have a care in the world. As you get to South Carolina, there are more and more golf carts. Most of the places have laws where you can just drive them anywhere. It's very strange after coming from New Hampshire to see that. Look at this hotel. It's just a giant sombrero. Oh, they have a convention center. All right, if we ever do a ME convention, we're doing it here. Look at this. All right, so there's the bulls you can get on and the animals. So many photo opportunities. Yeah, look at all those. Oh, and they have putt-putt golf, I think. I don't know what all this stuff is. Ferris wheel, a railroad, bumper cars. Wow, they still have bumper cars? Everybody got rid of bumper cars because of liability. But you can see that this place is kind of dead. Empty parking lots. Not really what it used to be when I was a kid. This place was jammed in the summer. But there's much more exciting things to do now, I guess. But you can see the amusement park. I feel like I'm doing one of those abandoned videos. You know, if you ever go on YouTube and there'll be like somebody that goes into like an old place at Disney World or like an old amusement park that's dead. See, and there's a convention center. That's what we're doing. Yeah, it's also not a weekend. It is a Wednesday. I'm going down early so I can avoid all the crowd for the eclipse. When you're going down the highway, it says, "Be aware of the eclipse, the 21st." It's like warning people on highway signs. The traffic's supposed to be so bad. Look at these guys boondocking out here. Only people. You gotta love it. All right. There's the Pleasure Dome again, way off in the distance. Let's go back to the tower, because we're doing this. I've always wanted to go up. Warning? What's the warning? I see nothing. I wonder if we can go the back road. No, that looks like a hotel. I don't know what to do. Should I go through the Reptile Lagoon? Let's do this. Reptile Lagoon. Park the car. I will. We're going to have to get out and walk to the tower, but I'm not... This thing's like a mile long. I'm not walking a mile around in the heat. We're going to pick like one thing and do it. We're going to the tower and maybe the tchotchke shop, because everything else probably costs a lot of money. I have a feeling like going to the Reptile Lagoon is a...
In 1/2 mile, turn left on I-95 South.
All right. Look at these. They're feeding these kids to the hippo. Take a look. That's pretty funny. All right. I am not riding the bulk. Not yet. That takes alcohol involved. All right, let's see. Gorilla selfies. Everybody wants... Yeah, there's a lot of selfie opportunities here for sure. But we're going up the tower. That is the mission of today. All right. Oh, let me cover my stuff so it doesn't get stolen. Pop the window for the plants a little so they don't fry to death. And see the plants? There they are. Hello, plants. And there's lots of plants I'm transporting in the back. Okay, so we're going up the tower. Let's do this. I'm going to put it back to selfie so people think. Go. Okay. There's some cheesy music playing. Oh, I love the music actually. Let's see. No firearms allowed on the property. It's not very South Carolina. All right. So, one sec. Hi. Does it cost anything to go up the tower? $2. All right. One ticket? That's it. Just one ticket. Yeah, that's pretty cool. There you go. $2. Is it elevator or hike it? Yeah, that's what I told you. Do I just go over there? All right, hold on. One sec. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, House of the Dead. Wow. They still have arcade games in here, look. All right. Here we go. Just push the button. Or, oh, you want to with me? Yeah. All right. Well, if I break up here, I'll be live again in a minute. We're talking to my friends here. So there, say hi. All right, here we go. There we go. South the Border in all of its glory. How old's South the Border, you know?
67 years.
67 years old. Here you go. Have you been to the Reptile Lagoon?
No, I ain't no good.
They don't give you tickets to go to stuff?
I just don't want to go. I just come here, work, and leave.
I see. I see. Wow, what is that in the back? Is there a race track?
Yeah, it's a dirt bike track.
A dirt bike track? For real?
There's one over there too.
Oh, I forgot I was scared of heights. Let's see. Once I get up here. All right. Oh, sorry.
Right.
Okay. So here we are. Are we still streaming? Oh my God, this is high. Yeah, I forgot to tell everybody I'm really scared of heights, so this is like... What did I think in coming up here? All right, so you get an idea. I don't know if you can see through down there or not. I'm gonna stream that for you a little bit. But you can see there's a dirt track way in the back. Yeah, and the Pleasure Dome just sticks out like crazy. So this is it in all of its 1968 glory, or maybe 19... Let's see, hold on. He said it was 67 years old, so that's 1950s. This is 1950s. That feels more like 1950s. So there's the big hat. Hello, hat. Totally worth $2. All right, let's see what this looks like. There's I-95 and the south of the border sign. So next time you guys drive through, you'll think of me way up high. There are some hotels, which is weird. So I guess this place in 1950 was a big deal, enough that people would actually stay the entire weekend here and do stuff. Like there's a little bit of a campground. That's right, give me my $2. I want my $2. I do love that movie. It's a great movie. Was that Better Off Dead, right? Where the paper boy's chasing him for $2. I can barely see you guys, but take a look at there's still undeveloped land in South Carolina. Take a good look. Not much of it, but still there. Man, I am really nervous here. I do not want to get too close. And so it's called south of the border because it is between North Carolina and South Carolina, and it's right in the South Carolina border. So you literally go across the border right around where that says "Welcome to Dillon County," that sign. And that's about it. All right. So we have a choice of what to do here. I can now knock this off my bucket list. That was $2 a viewing. Should we, let's see, should we go look at Mexican tchotchkes, which is free? I could try to go in the reptile museum, but I don't know if that's like a, half-hour, hour-long tour kind of thing. Let's see. We could just drive around and you guys just yell when you see stuff. The Pleasure Dome. Everybody wants to see the Pleasure. I am not riding the bull Burma. I got to be liquored up for that. We got to stay the weekend if we're doing this. Because I figured that you probably... Well, maybe they actually are cool with you riding it. I would imagine there's lots of photo ops here. So maybe they're all right with it. It's really interesting. It's like seeing a piece of Americana history, like something you'd see on Route 66, or that there's all these really old buildings. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but it doesn't look like they've changed a thing since 1950 or 60. They've just repainted it. Like it's sort of half-ass run down, and it's kind of a ghost town down there, but yet it's still going. And considered some of the greatest advertising of all time, because they let me see if I can go down the oh look, everybody signed the doors. One what? I missed what you guys are saying. One what? 1111. Oh, is it 1111 or something? I don't know. I'm in Vancouver. Oh, I'm in South Carolina right now, on the border of North and South Carolina, at a place called south of the border. It's a tchotchke place from the 50s, 60s. We're figuring out. I'm not riding the bull. It's not gonna happen. How am I gonna film myself riding the bull? All you're gonna see is like the view of me sitting on what I see. I don't understand what all these ones are, but I'm just not cool enough to figure this out. So, waiting for the elevator here. And you can see that you go through the hat. Like there's the hat that lights up at night, and that's where the elevator is, in the hat. It's very clever. Oh, Lumberton now, yeah, Lumberton, North Carolina. For you guys that didn't know, there are Lumbee Indians here from Lumberton. So North Carolina has its own Indians, tribe called the Lumbees. I went to school with some. At chiropractic school, there were some Lumbee chiropractors. Really cute girls, by the way. Cute Lumbee girls are really cute. And then they have their own hangout called Lumberton. So there you go. You got a little history lesson while we're at it. Sitting here waiting on the elevator so you can take a good look at the view. Lots of... And I want to do this my whole life, and apparently that was it. It's done. I don't know why I'm scared of heights, but I am. I'm like a wimp. And what's funny is I've hit this down button like 10 times, and they're not coming. So I guess you're here for however long they want you to be here. So yeah, looks like I'm here for a while. Lumbee girls are cute, Stephanie. I've only known a few. And of course they wanted nothing to do with me, but yeah, they're cute. That's pretty much it. Like, I definitely was open to date other ethnicities, but they never wanted to date me. I guess I was just too boring for that. Alright, so the tourist trap, it's a really interesting place because I would say it was probably the first viral marketing before there was viral marketing. I mean, these billboards were hundreds of miles away from this place. It'd be like 320 miles to south of the border. You're like, what the hell's south of the border? And they just wore you down. You'd see every 5-10 miles, there'd be a billboard, something really clever. And as a kid, like I said, before technology, before kids were buried in cell phones and iPads and stuff, that was huge pressure. You'd see this and be like, oh my God, I have to stop at this place. Mom, we gotta stop. And that was it. So, yeah, I'm still trapped up here. There are no stairs down except emergency ones. I think they're gonna get ticked off if I take that. But I walked in and there was literally like 3 guys just hanging out that obviously didn't want to work here. They're like, I only go to work and I go home. It's like, do you ever go to this stuff? No. So, any good Mexican food? I have no idea. I would imagine that since this is a, I mean, the advertising is so stereotypical, it's crazy. Like, there's pictures where some of the billboards have tequila. It says, like, Pedro loves tequila, and he's, like, passed out on a sombrero riding a donkey or something. If you don't believe me, right now Google south of the border billboards and start looking yourself, and you're going to start laughing. Yeah, it looks like I'm up here all day, and there's look at this big storm on the horizon. It's dark and scary. Something wicked this way comes from the ocean. So yeah, you guys are with me until this battery runs out. One of these days I'm going to get a phone that can hold a charge. What I actually had to do was, this phone had a bad battery. When I bought it, I bought a refurbished phone for a couple $100 less, and I took it to Chinatown, and they put like a whole new battery in it for 35 bucks, and it was like a brand new phone. It was awesome. But you're not supposed to charge your phone when you're actually doing something with it. Like if you're streaming or making a phone call, you're not ever supposed to plug it in. It destroys the battery when you do that. But I use Waze, W-A-Z-E, Waze, and Waze is like a live stream traffic program when you drive, and I'll leave it plugged in like 10 hours while I Waze around, you know, when I'm driving, and it just kills the battery. So there you go. Start screaming. Ah, you're looking at the billboards, aren't you? Where it says "Kids start screaming," south of the border. All right. Well, we're stuck here for a while. It looks like they're gonna make you spend money on these things. Right here. You guys remember these? Yeah. They're designed, manufactured by the Tower Optical Company. Binoculars that are on a timer. You guys never seen those? All right, I guess I'll show you guys. See, this is locked. I guess I'll just keep hitting the button until they give in. Button, 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 button. This is locked, and this is like kicked in or something. And it smells like pee up here. Someone peed, I think. So, I don't know. Or it's tar. Pure tar. I don't know. It smells the same to me. So, I'm watching. I guess you buy us like a half hour up here if you like it or not, sort of thing. I don't know. I know, Burma saw, you saw those people like run for the door when I came in? Yeah. They peed and kicked in the door. They really are. I don't know what to do. There's all the doors are locked and they're not sending the damn thing back up. And of course there was like no instructions. There was never like, hey, we're coming for you in 10 minutes. It was just, get off. Yeah. So, what do I do up in this wonderful tower? I guess I feel weird because I want to look over at the edges, but I feel like if I leave the elevator door and he comes, like he's just going to shut it and run. I don't know what to do. Wow. Well, if you're stuck there, they had to pee. I know. I wouldn't doubt people had to pee. So, let's talk about something. What do you guys want to talk about? Bring up a subject about... All right, my battery is at 58%, so we got a little bit... Oh, wait, do we have a noise? Something's happening. Something scary's happening. So let's see if this door will open. Come to south the border where you check in, but you can never leave. I feel like this is the start of a horror book somewhere. There's got to be a good story in here. Oh, this would be a very cool place to watch the eclipse from. I never thought about that. This tower? Oh, yeah. So the deal with is that when I left Kate's house, I left all my good cameras because I didn't think I needed them. So all my filters and all that stuff to see like what I could have used for the eclipse, yeah, it's all in New Hampshire, so I don't have anything to do it with. I'm going to try to stream. Oh, wait, the elevator's here. Oh, there we go, it's finally here. There's no exit, apparently. All right. So we're going to go down now. This is the scariest part. Riding down this elevator from 1950. Look at all the rust. Oh man, this is. Oh, I'm so scared. Okay, I can do it. All right, so I guess I'll walk across to the Mexican shop. Is that place still open? Mm-hmm. Is it like, what do they sell? Just like trinkets and tchotchkes and stuff?
Souvenirs.
Souvenirs? All right, thanks, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, thanks. Okay. So, this is, quote, the arcade. Lots of pool tables, apparently. Oh, $1 per child. Bouncy house. Yeah. That's a pretty cool bouncy house, actually. Oh, Affy. I knew you'd tune in. Calaga, Miss Pac-Man. Here we go. Oh, the Jurassic Park game. Okay, let's go to the Mexican shop. See what's in there. I don't play pool like that anymore, Af. There was a time we did make a little money playing pool, but that was another lifetime. Affy's my oldest friend from way back in the day, and you know, as kids we didn't have much to do except play pool, because we were broke, and for like 2 entire summers, all we did was play pool every day at my house for hours, and we got very good. And we started actually making money at Myrtle Beach in the arcades. Me and John Fokoski were playing for money. Hey, somebody lost their vape. Should I sell it? Ah, that's right, I am at South the Border. Look, I was just up in the, I was just up in the hat, and they wouldn't let you down. See? Here's the hat. And I was just live streaming it. So there it is, South of the Border, baby. So we're gonna go into hats around the world, the Mexican shop. So here we go. If I lose you in the stream in the store, it'll pop back up. Just be patient. Let's find out what's going on. We're going to go into the Mexican shop, the toy stop. No firearms allowed on this property. Again, not very South Carolina. They're supposed to let you just carry guns everywhere here. Okay. So, they're just bins of toys. So where should I start? You guys want to see? You have to pay Pedro. You do have to pay Pedro out. All right, so let's see. Not that much interested in the toys. I want to see the real cheesy Mexican stuff. That's the Christmas shop over there, I think. Where's all the cheesy imports? So one of the things about South of the Border, tell them Pedro sent you. One of the things that we did as kids here was it was one of the only places you could really buy adult-themed toys. So, you know, there would be like nude lady cards. Oh, wait a sec. Are these Eclipse glasses? I've been trying to find Eclipse glasses, but they're all sold out.
Oh, geez, yeah.
Yeah, those aren't there, aren't they, now? That's okay. So, anyway. You know, you'd buy, like, as little kids, we thought it was awesome. We'd smuggle in here and get naked lady playing cards, or there would be like a little wooden guy with wearing a barrel, and when you pulled the barrel down, a big gigantic phallic thing would come out, and we thought it was hilarious. Or dirty keychains, like all the adult stuff that you get in Mexico. I doubt that's still here. So let's see. What can we get? What do you guys want to get? Yeah, the jumping beans, the Mexican jumping beans. So far, this looks like Chinese Mexican stuff. Like, I don't see much Mexican. I see made in China, looks like Mexican. Oh, Pedro dolls. There we go. Oh, hot plates. Check it out. What do you think? You guys like the hot plates? Oh. Oh, it's actually wooden. You want to see if they have Mexican jumping beans? Don't those things always hatch and then they're like moths or something? I forgot what they really are. Yeah, I'll see if I can get some naked lady playing cards. Let me see if they still got them. I am thinking maybe it's changed here. Some bongos for the hippies. You hippies out there. Want to play some bongos? So far, nothing really. Like, you know, when I used to go to Mexico, it was all tchotchke stuff, but it was all handmade tchotchke stuff. This sort of was sort of what it looked like hand painted Mexican tiki stuff. Wonder bull. I don't see a bull in here, guys. It's not happening. Ride the bull. Everybody wants to ride the bull. Oh, big bird cage. Oh, I remember these parrots. I actually got these when I was in Cancun. I thought they were so cool. After you remember these things, I hung them in our house in college. I thought they were so cool, those birds. Yeah. So far, kid-friendly. Not as adult as I remember. I feel like we got really illegal fireworks here. Stuff that, like, we weren't supposed to be able to get, like M80s back in the day, and the stuff that blew your hands off kind of stuff. I sure feel like... Yeah, this is all... Oh, do you remember this? We always got a leather whip, and they would fall apart in, like, 10 snaps. They would always fall apart, these leather whips. They were... Yeah, those never worked well. We always thought they were so cool, though, because for some reason boys are very attracted to things that can hurt you, like swords and knives. And how much is the bird bath? Oh, what bird bath? I didn't see a bird. Oh, over here? These things? What the hell's a bird bath? I did not see it. I see bird cages. I see bird cages. I see no baths. So the bird cages... They run $30. Ooh, this one's $65. These look handmade. Yeah, they're definitely hand painted and stuff. You can see the paint falling off them. Fine craftsmanship. Oh, here we go. There's a little more adult stuff we're getting here. Got some South the Border mugs. Because South Carolina is a very classy place. There you go. We're getting there. Getting there. Oh, there's the forbidden room over here. We got to get into that room. That's expensive stuff. I don't see naked lady playing cards. They probably like go to jail if they sell that stuff now. They're like, you contributed to child pornography. Oh, look at these shot glasses. We should get one of these for the wedding coming up. But I really don't want to do shots. I'm scared. I'm scared of that wedding. Oh, man. Do you guys remember these things that everybody was wearing in the 90s? Do you guys remember these? Like, every college kid had some of these in the 90s. I forgot what they're called. Mexican ponchos or something. You guys, help me out. Somebody has to remember these things. You guys remember these? No? Or these? Yeah, I guarantee someone knows those. Are these things? Hot chilies and the Mexican blankets. How much are the Mexican blankets? What? $45? Are you kidding me? That Mexican blanket was $45. We used to get those in Mexico for $5. Times have changed. Wow, we need to import Mexican stuff. Does this look like something Miss Roper would wear from Three's Company? Check it out. You see Miss Roper wearing that? All right. Maybe Three's Company jokes isn't this crowd. The air conditioning's really nice in here. Oh, camels wearing sombreros. Yeah, that's what's up. I'm trying to find all the hats. Oh, they're over here. Look at the hats. What's that? Yeah, those blankets are so expensive. I can't believe they're $45. I'm like stunned at that. I have like 10 of those things. I'm gonna start selling them. All right, hats. Oh, here's all the fun hats, of course. I do need a hat, but I'm scared to try all these on because I'm sure, like, I'll get some sort of leprosy or something. Let's see. We need an eclipse hat. An eclipse hat. An eclipse hat. There we go. Because this works. Eclipse hat. Okay. Ah, tchotchkes. How I love tchotchkes. All right. Oh, you guys are buffering. All right, I'll get out to a real signal. Sorry, I was surprised it frankly didn't drop. And of course, the one thing you got to have here is the puka necklaces complete with the shark tooth. That's right. Because apparently those are still a thing. That's it. That's it. Okay. So let's go to... Hi, ladies. Good. They go, oh, it's raining. Ah! I don't know what to go to next, but I think that's maybe the end of the tour. I'll see if I can ride a hippo or something for you. Ah, it's raining, it's raining. Okay, so I'm gonna head this way. And we're gonna see if this horse is anatomically correct or not. Is it a Mustang? We will find out. Let's find out. Oh man, I'm getting rained on all over the place here. Alright. Beach souvenirs. I didn't see a whole lot of Mexican stuff in there, so I'm kind of disappointed that they put... Take a look. They censored this with a bumper sticker. Oh, the horse has been censored. And I mean, let's face it, really horses should wear underwear, probably in public, but they don't. I've seen some zebras and stuff that definitely should. I'm gonna go hang out with the beaver, because I know they're always watching, and the hippo. Oh, and a mushroom. I like how it's all animals and one mushroom. What does that tell you about this place? Right? See? I'm in the hippo now. It's hard to do selfies. I really need a partner here. Look at that. Hippo teeth. See, there used to be a joke about a hippo going to school. You guys remember this? And it was something like, this hippo was trying to be really smart, and they said, oh yeah, you just got to go over there. I think you're lost. You're looking for the hippocampus. And it was a joke about hippocampuses, which is an anatomy joke about the brain, but I can't remember. I just remember the punchline. Okay, oh, it's a bear. I thought it was a beaver. There's the red rhino. Check him out. Damn, I'm getting rained on good though. I might have to end this stream here. There it is. The south the border guy who's all business. So one of these days, I'm getting rained on. All right, I'm gonna start heading back towards the car, but we'll make it interesting here. We'll walk by. There's Pedro, the mascot, who's the racist, lazy Mexican mascot that won't drink. I won't melt, but my phone might. Hold on. People are like, stay out in the rain. I'm on a phone. There's a hippo. It's another hippocampus joke somewhere. There's the firework at Fort Pedro. Roman candles, artillery shells, rockets, mortars, sparklers. Oh, and the gorilla, the giant gorilla. All right. The dome, I know, there it is, baby. Look, right there. That's the Pleasure Dome. And it's in the motor inn. So no joke, that really is a motor inn with a dome called the Pleasure Dome. If you do not believe me, go Google the map of south of the border and you will see it is really called the Pleasure Dome at the motor inn. So you know what kind of loving must have gone on in that place in 50 years. I must go there. I must see the dome. I kind of want to go across, but it's starting to rain really hard. All right, you guys want to see some more animals before I close it up? Because you bunch of tourist junkies. All right, there is a rabbit you can ride, and a dinosaur wearing a Mexican sombrero. Very cool. There is a wiener dog here somewhere. More animal colors. You like the rabbit? I can't get up on that thing. Hold on. You think I'm like a dainty little kid. Oh my God, I'm getting so rained on. Ah! I'm hiding out in the ice cream shop. Getting rained on. Okay, is the phone still working? The traffic's been really good. You know, there's supposedly this giant wave of people coming for the eclipse. And so I talked to my brother and I was like, you know, I'm gonna leave early. Oh, I left my windows cracked. Shit. Look how hard it's raining. See it bouncing off the cars? Where did this storm come from? Okay. All right, let's try to make it to the next place without getting completely rained on. And how did I lose the giant tower? Oh, there it is. Uh-oh, security. Security. All right, we're making a run for it. There's the tower. All right, guys, sorry, but it is pouring. Look at my shirt. And of course, here's the sun right after I get in. Shucks, I can't believe I left my window down. Let me get in and I'll finish this out. Almost there. So if you have any questions about south of the border and this spectacular place, how many of y'all have been here? I know a few of you said you remember it from your childhood. Oh man, my car's soaked. Well, at least the plants got wet. See? I'm so wet. There's nothing to drive. I'll dry off with. Crud. All right. Kim, what a teaser. What are you talking about? All right. Dang it. All right, I'm going to close this thing up because this is just turning into a wet disaster here. I appreciate you joining me for, say it together, south of the border. Now, if you guys came in late to the show, do yourself a favor and go see, go Google south of the border signs, billboards, and just start laughing. They are so, like, over the top ridiculous. I'm about 2 hours from my final destination of, dang it, I really should have gone to the bathroom. 2 hours away from anything good as far as Myrtle Beach. So I will stream again. I do not know how well that live eclipse stream is going to go. I might be doing it with my cell phone, but what I will do is film it and then put it up in like a few hours after it's all done. Again, I think I'm only getting 95% or 96 or something like that. I don't think I'm getting 100% where I'm at. I have to drive like another 30 miles. I don't know if I can do that or not. So we will find out. And I'll get back to you guys. All right, love you all. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun. I will see you over in Discord. While I'm driving, I'm just going to like sit in Discord and chat, I think, after I charge my phone up a little bit. So I'll see you over at the Discord. And also, if you're shopping, please remember to shop on Amazon. It helps me out a lot. And I really appreciate that if you guys would shop, if you stop there first. It means a lot. Much appreciated. Love you guys. Be nice to your cat. Bring him in from the rain. See you later. Pedro says, stop.